What's going on, gang? Welcome back to another repaint video. In the video today, going to be customizing one of the Mattel jumping Velociraptors and turning it into the female Velociraptor from Jurassic Park 3. Now, to achieve that Velociraptor, it does take a bit of customizing in order to get this raptor to where that one is, and it is pretty difficult, so keep that in mind if you're going to try this. Now, it's all optional. You know, you could do the same repaint and not have to do any of the customizing if you don't want to, but I wanted to get rid of these big goofy feet here, so I'm going to cut them off, you'll see, and I'll replace them with an Attack Pack Velociraptor feet, which are a bit smaller, and I'm also going to reposition the legs using a hair dryer. But I'm doing all of the customizing on the Savage Strike Blue. It's the same exact Raptor sculpt, and also has those Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor ridges on top of the snout up there, so it's the perfect Raptor for this particular repaint. But a lot involved in this repaint, so I'm going to go ahead and start the video. You guys enjoy, and I'll see you at the end.
Alright, so I'm starting off here with the Savage Strike Blue, and I have removed the big goofy clown feet, and I'm going to use some metal wire, and that way I can kind of anchor them into the legs to give a little bit more support. And then I've drilled holes in the Attack Pack foot and her ankle to slip that wire inside just to give it some support. I did heat up the legs with a hair dryer. They are actually fairly easy to reposition, so you just heat them up a bit with a hair dryer on really hot, and then you can bend one back and one forward. That's kind of like what I did. I wanted her to be kind of in a walking pose, so hair dryer is the easiest way to do that. Just heat the thighs up and then you can bend them into shape. And you can see here how I'm taking the Dremel. I have a very small drill bit on it, and I'm just carefully drilling a pilot hole for the metal armature wire to slip down in there. And I'll put a little super glue on either end, that way it stays in there better. So I'm just slipping the armature wire up into it here, and you can see how I'm just trying to see how much I'll need, and then use my little snippers to snip it off. Now I'm taking a grinding bit that's on the end of my Dremel here, and I'm flushing out the plastics together, and now I'm going to take 2-part epoxy putty and fill in all the gaps that there might be. The ankles line up decently, but they don't line up perfectly, so you will have to sculpt some milliput around that just to kind of blend everything together. Okay, so on to the painting. You know, we're going to start off with a white primer on this Velociraptor, since she is primarily a white raptor. And I'm going in with some transparent red. I'm going to build up all those red tones on her feet and underneath the belly and stuff like that. Pretty straightforward here. Same thing here with the eye. Just putting a little transparent red. And we'll use washes and stuff later on to darken it. So now I'm taking some ivory white, that's an off-white color, and I'm dry brushing all the highlights up. Because I don't want her to be super, super white. I want her to kind of be like a dirty white. Since she's a primarily white animal and living in the jungle, she would probably be pretty filthy looking. So now the black stripes, and this is just flat black acrylic paint, thinned down, and going in with a very fine detail brush, and holding my breath and doing the stripes. Okay, so now I'm going over here where the claws are, and I'm going to lay down a white base coat, and then go back over them with some, what is this? This is Golden Sunset Yellow, actually. So here I'm giving her a sepia wash to bring that white down. Like I said, I didn't want her to be stark white. It just kind of looks funny, so you want her to be a little bit dirtier. So this is the sepia ink, and it's just mixed with a little bit of water just to kind of make a wash, just to kind of blend everything together a little bit. Now going in with some yellow ochre from the Wicked colors, and I have it mixed down to a wash consistency, and I'm going in here with the fine detail brush, and I'm hitting all the little yellow claws just to dirty them up a bit. And now this is transparent burnt umber, and we're doing another wash over the claws to darken them a little bit further, concentrating mostly on the base of the claw. That way it's darkest to the lightest where the tip of the claw is. And I'm going to give her a matte coat here to lock her all up, and then pretty much done with this repaint. So guys, appreciate you all sticking around and watching. Remember, for more Jurassic Park related content, you guys know where to find me. Links will be in the description box below. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.